Welcome to Starfleet Universe On Call. I am Paul Franz, owner of Franz Games. I'm an SFU Online, FedCom Online, and Starfleet Warlord. Just now, join us for a talkcast every Thursday night starting at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You can join the Starfleet Universe Online Discord server. Just join the SFU On Call streamed voice channel. And if you want to, you can find the invite on sfuoncall.com. And of course, if you want to watch us streamed live, video-wise, which is you can go to twitch.tv/switch.tv/SFUOnCall, you'll be able to join us right there. And you need to contact me for any reason. My email address is sfuoncall@gmail.com. It's sfuoncall@gmail.com. Also, if you want to follow me on the Twitters, you can go to the podcasting account at SFU On Call. You have my personal account at Paul Franz, that's PAULFRANZ, or you can go to my business account, which is Franz Games, FRANZGAMES. And of course, I have my Blue Sky accounts, which are sfuoncall.bsky.social, and also franzgames.com. And of course, the lovely Talkcast gets to know podcasts available on iTunes and various other feeds around on the net. Some quick news from ADB. Patrick was working on Module K last week. Also, same for Albert. He was again working on Acta 3. And also Thursday there was a meeting with Gene led by major changes to the F&E counter sheet Zulu and the expansion of the basis sheet to 280 counters. At the very least, that puts a crimp in the schedule, so that it makes things just a bit more difficult. So this week found on the online store, we have, of course, the F&E counter sheet G from FO, that's fighter operations. That there's 108 fighter coin, quote unquote, counters from the fighter operations. It goes for only $2. So if you need a backup sheet to have around for you, just order that right from on the online store. Moving on and forward to the SFB Online tournaments. Of course, we have the Sapphire Star 19 tournament. Bill Scheller defeated David Zimbars in the round 2 games. As half the games are already completed. We still have the 18-turn TKR versus TKE game going. I need to check on both those round 2 games to see where are they in this whole process. They need to be finishing up. And with the 500 BPV tournament, the game 1.2 has been completed. The Mighty Mouse has defeated Vandar in the Vudar. He conceded it. And now Right Flank May is fighting Eddie Crutchfield. The game is in progress. They've gotten to turn 4. They will be starting turn 5 on Sunday. That's November 9th of this week. And that's at 6 o'clock Eastern Time. So if you want to join them, please feel free to do so. When it comes to online client stuff, not much happening there. As I mentioned last week, the Q Random IO addition as one of the die rolls to the client is completed. When it comes to Starfleet Warlord, not much happening there at the moment. Dio 58 and 59 are both going well. I will be announcing this weekend. I will be announcing the next standard game, which is going to be standard game. I think it's either 98 or 99. I forget the number. Whatever it is, I want to make sure that I want to look at some of the ideas that have been put forth when it comes to the standard games, and how to have a different setup and so forth. See what I can and cannot do, because I think some of them were suggestions which I basically could not do. I could, but basically it required me modifying possibly the engine, and I don't want to modify it. I'm trying to avoid modifying the engine, though. I think Bruce Squall was more willing to modify the engine, possibly breaking stuff. But he also knew the engine because he wrote it. So, moving on to the library report for this week, no progress there. I've been busy with other things. It's been a crazy week. And also with FedCom, again, no progress there. So with that is the news for this week.